Okay, we are live now, guys. Thanks a lot for joining. Very good evening. I was just checking the internet connectivity and the feasibility. So let me check on LinkedIn also if you are here with me. Guys, people on LinkedIn, can you give me a yes? And people on YouTube, you can just tell yes, we are on. Kanu, thanks a lot. Okay, Kanu is here. Gautam is here. Vishnu, thanks a lot for joining. Okay, still I'm waiting for people to join and we will soon start the class. Hi, good evening, Reddy. Thanks a lot for joining. Vishnu Thapa, good evening, bhaiya. Kaise ho sab log? Badhiya? Right. So let's see some LinkedIn things also. How many people are there with us in this live class? Okay, great. So Vaibhav, thanks a lot for joining. Prakash Gaur, again, thanks a lot for joining. So slowly people will join and we will wait for 1 or 2 minutes and then we will start the class. Ranjit Ramu, thanks a lot for joining. Great to see you all. Hi, hi, hi. So much love from batch 10. Thanks a lot, Damodar. Okay, Bhudev. Eagerly waiting. Okay, eagerly waiting. So yes, we will start the class in another 2 minutes. Good evening. Good evening, Yuginder. Yes, good evening. General Talks with Guddu Bhaiya. Nice name, by the way. ठीक है, बढ़िया. Shika Singh, thanks a lot for joining. We will wait for 1 more minute, 6:04. By 6:05, we will start the class. And tomorrow you will have the hands-on project. I will roll out the links for the hands-on also. So stay tuned with that. Okay. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Thanks a lot for joining. Happy Saturday to everyone. Bhanu Prasad Reddy Akula. Right. Good. So let's start the class. I'm very much excited because Terraform is one of the important concept or your primary point of contact for any subject when you go with the infrastructure provisioning. Okay. So today I will share my screen. I hope you all have notebooks with you. So let's get deep dive into the concepts of Terraform. So I will take out my quick notes for you guys so that you can check. Please let me know if this is fine or I can also go with some other format. Let me see if this format is good for you guys. Good evening, Omar. Thanks a lot for joining. Tiago, Shivani Chawla, good evening. Naresh, bhai, good evening, guys. Okay, we will wait for... okay, I think this is coming like this. So let me roll out the frame for you. Is it good now? Okay, go with another. This is not good. Okay, let me take some another panel. Okay, is it good now? Spotlight the entire screen. Just 1 minute, we will start the class. I'm just setting the things. Yes, it's good, right? The entire spotlight view. Is it good? Please see. Yes. Okay, Daulat is telling you should update your notes in GitHub. Okay, I think now it's good, right? Okay, so let's start the class. I hope that you are watching me. So today is 30th November. The time is now 6 p.m. So let's roll out some interesting concepts, interesting topics, and the same topics we will see in tomorrow's hands-on. Okay, tomorrow we will see the... It's good, right? Okay, I'm just checking here. Okay. Great. So let me put it down. Thanks a lot for joining. So today is Terraform class for you. So almost we will go ahead with this. The agenda of the class, I will write down. Please take a note in your notebook, like what are the things that we will be covering in Terraform. So first of all, why Terraform is needed. So everything, I will not go with the slides. Slides will be given to you, so you don't need to worry. Whatever I have the knowledge I have acquired from various kinds of companies that I have worked, I'll be going with that only. So whatever you will see in the screen will be my knowledge. I'll be writing everything on this sheet, what you are seeing. So you can take down your notes as per your availability. Okay, so if you have not joined this Telegram group for document, as I always tell, so you can join this Telegram group also. So I'll just share the link with you guys in this chat. So if you want, you can join this Telegram group also. And the same, I can share it with LinkedIn guys also. You can just join and you can be part of that. Okay, right. So let's get started. I'll not waste much of the time. So yes. Right. So the first topic will be why Terraform. The second one will be Terraform architecture, why Terraform is needed, the architecture of Terraform. Okay. The third topic will be Terraform deep dive. The fourth point will be Terraform policies. The fifth pointer will be Terraform code. The sixth point will be Terraform multi-cloud deployment. And tomorrow you are going to get the project on this particular topic, guys. Okay, so I would request you all to stay tuned. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, I request you all to subscribe to the YouTube channel also. So tomorrow project will be on this particular frame. So very much important. How do you utilize your Terraform code to deploy on multi-cloud environment? Okay, so and rest of the topics we will see as we go ahead. So for example, there are Terraform commands, Terraform complex scenarios. So all those things we will see one by one. So if you are ready, put a smiley for me and we will start the class. If you are ready, please put a smiley on the chat and we will roll out the class for you. Yes. Good, everyone. I am on. Okay. Geraldo has joined. Asif Patel. Everyone done? Okay, I'm still waiting for the people to tell me that you are with me and we will start the class. Yes, no? Okay, still people are thinking. Okay, the first smiley we have got. Smileys all over the time. That's great. Okay. So it's just like a chilling time. Okay, great. So people are there with us. Okay, people are listening to us. Class, everything is ready. Right. So everyone is on the smiley part. Right. So let's get started without wasting much time. So first and the foremost, let me tell you all why Terraform is needed. Okay. That is very much important. So I hope that you have noted every topic that we are going to cover today. So let me go ahead and let me create a new notes for you. Yes. So first of all, let's see like why Terraform is needed. So one of the primary factor, right, when the cloud was getting evolved. So let's say like there was a cloud which was like AWS, right, where people were using cloud formation template. I don't know like how many of you have heard, but let me tell you in a very simple way, people have started experiencing like, okay, I have a cloud, I need to spin up the infrastructure in a very simple manner. And for that, the Amazon was giving something called cloud formation template. These templates are nothing but you write the code. Okay, you write the code and create the infra in only AWS. Very simple. Okay, you write the code and you create the infra only on AWS. It means that the AWS is allowing their users, with the help of cloud formation template, boss, you can only create in AWS. This was good until 2016 when companies were using only single cloud. Okay, so I hope you will be aware that many companies were on single cloud only. But as and when the digitalization process started, right, so let's say like, okay, the digitalization, okay, whenever the digitalization happens, there is a revolution which comes and people started moving to multi-cloud. Now, what has happened when the people were trying to move towards the multi-cloud, people experienced that, boss, I am hiring an AWS infra engineer. If I'm using an Azure, I am going to, if I'm going to use Azure, I am going to hire an Azure expert. Yes. And if I'm going to use GCP, I'm going to hire a GCP expert to create. Okay. Why we hire any kind of roles? For example, to manage infra. Correct? Do you agree with me? We try to hire an expert to solve issues for us, to architect the design, right? Very, very much important. These all things are very much important, which plays a crucial role when deciding like what cloud you are going. So what happened was people started choosing between AWS and Azure, and people thought like both the clouds I need. For example, Walmart is using GCP and Azure. So its applications are deployed in both the clouds. So Walmart is purely dependent on multi-cloud architecture. Okay. Now, whenever Walmart is hiring for any kind of person, he or she, right, the hiring manager or hiring team will not bother about the type of cloud that you are having experience. Even though you have AWS experience, you are still applicable to apply to any of these roles. The primary reason being, whenever there is a task to spin up infrastructure, okay, whenever there is a task to spin up infrastructure, now what people try to do is people try to move towards slowly towards Terraform. So earlier, if you see, the AWS was having cloud formation template, the Azure was having ARM templates. Okay. But now what people did was they completely migrated this AWS and Azure infra creation. They canceled this and they moved to Terraform, and they said like, boss, if I am going to use multi-cloud environment, then I am going to only use Terraform. It means that one single code you deploy in two clouds. Okay. It means one single code, it means Terraform. But inside that, little bit changes on the code will also be there. Let's say AWS module and Azure module. There are two folders, folder 1 and folder 2. Folder 1 has its own code, folder 2 has its own code. But on a single run, these two infras will be ready. Are you clear? Like whatever we have discussed, are you guys clear? Yes? Are you guys clear, everyone? Like whatever we have discussed, let's say like I am going to talk about GCP, I can have GCP with Terraform also. So that is the primary reason. The benefits of Terraform, very, very simple, is that, and please don't leave the class because we are going to give documents. We are going to roll out some add-ons for you guys. So stay tuned till the end of this class. Okay. So the benefits of the Terraform is simple code. The code which you will see today, I will show you a little bit of code and how to search in Google if any task is given to you. Very simple code, structured code. It means that the code is already structured for you. Declarative code. Okay. Benefits of Terraform, please write down in your note. Simple code, understandable code, structured code, declarative code. It means that someone would have declared the syntax for you, right? So these all things means someone has already declared the syntax for you. Okay. So it means you will see, you will feel amazing that, boss, is this only Terraform? It is very simple. Okay. I will make sure you are understanding the right way about Terraform. Okay. So you don't need to worry. Now, other benefits is multi-cloud deployment. Other benefits is versioning. Please write down simple code, structured code, declarative code, multi-cloud deployment, versioning, state file architecture management, locking the infrastructure, and easy rollout of infra with few commands. If you have written all these things, let me know in the comment section. I'll be waiting for your comment. If you have written this, I will move ahead. And please like this video, guys. If you are on YouTube, I would request you all to like this video because I am putting very, very much hard work for you guys. Okay. So you can definitely check out all the things. Once you have written, please let me know that you have written and I will move ahead. Okay. I hope you all have written this. Okay, great. So let's move forward. We have seen different kinds of benefits of Terraform. Now, if I slowly move forward, LinkedIn guys, are you writing down everything? Yes, no? Okay, Rahul has given all the things. LinkedIn guys, are you writing everything? Yes. Where are LinkedIn guys? Let's see. Okay, done. So Mukesh is telling it's done. That's good. So let's move forward. Okay, now let's understand the important architecture concept. Okay, so for that, I will just go with the PPT of Terraform to show you how the architecture of Terraform works. All of your eyes on the screen, and I'll be taking you deep dive into the architectural components. So just make sure whatever I am telling, you guys are understanding. Okay, so till now we have seen like benefits of Terraform, design of Terraform. Now we are only talking about architecture of Terraform. Okay, now, okay, so architecture of Terraform. Okay, now all of you see, guys, you are a, let's say, like DevOps engineer. Okay, so I want to scribble this. Okay, so if you are seeing, you are a DevOps engineer. Now, what your manager comes and says is, can you, okay, so I will do this. I will give you a scenario, and based on that scenario, we will design our architecture. Okay. Now, scenario of Terraform is, you are a DevOps engineer. Okay, you are a DevOps engineer, and you are given the responsibility to design the infrastructure rollouts as per the high availability and reliability scenario. Are you all clear with the scenario? Scenario is very simple. You are a DevOps engineer and you are going to design, okay, the infrastructure based on high availability and reliability. So in this two terms, we will be planning the entire infrastructure for us. So as of now, if your eyes are on the screen, you are a DevOps engineer and you are going to write the code for that scenario where you are making sure you have high available files. It means high availability of the code and resiliency of the code. And for your information, all the Terraform code or all the Terraform files have the extensions of .tf. Okay, so you are a DevOps engineer, you started writing the code of each of the things that you are looking for. Okay, so once you have started the design of the Terraform, for your information, Terraform has different kinds of components. If you are able to see this dashed lines at the box, there is a Terraform core. Now, for your information, this is the code that you have designed, okay, in your local. This is the core part which is there on internet. For your information, Terraform has many providers and provisioners. Okay, so for example, let's consider this. I want my Terraform to be very strong. Okay, if I say this, I mean that I am using plugins of Terraform, provisioners in Terraform, and providers in Terraform. Please write down, these three are very, very much important if you are working as a infrastructure engineer, for example. Okay, I hope that any doubts, please ask me in the comment section, so that better to use notepad. So I think that I will do that definitely. If you have any questions, you can post down the questions here so that I can check your queries. Okay, right. So if you are able to see, for example, let's say you have writing the code. You are writing the code. I am a DevOps engineer. I started writing the code. The code is written by me, but for information, Terraform has in the code itself, it has plugins, it has providers, it has provisioners, and it has a core. Okay, so Terraform has a core, and the core has included the plugins, providers, and provisioners. And whenever you say what is a provider, provider is nothing but which cloud you are going to roll out the infra. Suppose you want for Azure, suppose you want for GCP. What is my provider? Okay, if I want to tell you in clearer terms, based on the provider, your entire code gets changed. Very, very much powerful. Providers are nothing but this will tell Terraform which cloud to spin the architecture. Very beautiful concept. Okay, so providers tell Terraform that which cloud you are feeling to provision. Okay, so providers are three types here. For example, AWS, Azure, and GCP. And for your information, one more provider I will tell you. If you don't know, there is one more provider of Git. Okay, suppose you want to do automations with respect to Git. This provider of Git can help you to design various kinds of automations. How many of you know this? Let's talk about this one. How many of you know there is a provider as Git or GitLab or GitHub? How many of you know? How many of you know? Yes, that's very true. How many of you know that in Terraform you have the plugin or the provider called Git or GitLab or GitHub? Any idea? Anyone knows? Yeah, please type in the chat. And please like this video. Make this like at least like 100. Okay, I'm sharing this link. Please make this like as 100 likes. Oh, why I'm sharing this? Sorry, I should share you this link. Oh, okay. Deshwal is telling, I created a repo using this. Wow, that's great. So Terraform is also used to do automations. Now Venki is also telling, great. Pawan is also telling that you guys have used it. For authentication, we use token. That's great. That's great, right? So see, Terraform is not only for infra. What did you understood from here? Terraform is not only for infra, but Terraform is also used for automations. Okay, beautiful concept. You need to highlight this if anyone is using. Okay, Mukesh is telling he was not aware. That's completely fine if you are not aware. But for your information, Terraform is not only for infrastructure automation, but it is also for your different kinds of Git, GitLab, GitHub. If you want to create repos, if you want to manage your repos with the Terraform, you can do it. Right? Great. Thanks a lot, Deshwal. Right. So you have understood all these things. Now let's go a little bit ahead in understanding few more things. Now you have seen that what is a provider, right? I will show you in code also. In another 20 minutes, I will show you code. We will walk over the code. Okay. Now, what are provisioners? What are provisioners in Terraform? Many of you are having this doubt, right? What are provisioners in Terraform? Praveen, can you tell me what is a provisioner in Terraform? So let me tell you guys, anything you want to automate after the infra is created, or you want to automate some tasks as boot. Okay, I will write it in a better way. In bootstrapped way. What does this mean? There are different types of provisioners. File provisioner. Have you heard about this? I will show you the code. These all are little bit coding terms, but if you are not aware, that's fine. We have talked about providers. I'm talking about provisioners right now. So there is one type of provisioner. How many of you know this? How many of you know this? Provisioners. What are provisioners? Any idea? I'll get my water bottle, huh? Okay. Any idea what is a provisioner? Or different types of provisioners? Any idea? Guys, are you all there? What type of provisioners you know? What type of provisioners you know? Yes? File provisioner, you know. What are the other types of provisioners? A provisioner that allows you to upload files or directly from. Okay, this is okay. What are the other types? Congratulations. Why? Okay, I don't know. Please share your screen. I am sharing my screen. Okay. Okay, what are the other types of provisioners, guys? Any idea? Yes, local or EXEC remote. Okay, right. Local and EXE remote. Now, all of you write down, there are three types of provisioners. One is file provisioner, remote EXEC provisioner, and local EXEC provisioner. Okay. These three provisioners are very much important for any kind of automation, kind of scripts running or automation you want to do. Okay. So please write down, provisioners are nothing but these will help you to run any kind of scripts or to run any kind of automation commands. Okay. You can write for any kinds of scripts or commands. Okay. For you to do any kind of automation. Okay. These are some things which you should be knowing. Okay. Now, if you have written, I will little bit go ahead and I will write or talk about Terraform policies. Before that, I will show you few codes with respect to your Terraform code to create the. Okay. Let's not talk about the code. First, we will complete the Terraform policies. Okay, AWS Lambda, local, remote, local. I think the functions AWS Lambda, local, remote. Okay, so fine. Okay, now can we see the next topic, Terraform policies? Yes. Can I go ahead? Terraform policies. I will touch base on policies, why the policies are needed, why these are important, what is the use of those policies, all those things we will cover. And for your information, you are going to get this document, the entire document here, from starting from what is Terraform to configuration, execution, provisioning, state management, benefits of Terraform, infrastructure as a code, automation, consistency, scalability, reliability, change management, state management, multi-provider support, difference between Terraform and Ansible. This entire document, it will be given to you in Telegram group. And also, if you have not joined batch 10, in batch 10, the complex scenarios we will be covering about Terraform, about various kinds of things, okay, which we will discuss in a little bit of time. Now, these are the documents for today's class we will roll out, and for tomorrow's project also, there is one document which once you join, you will be coming to know. Example, scenario-based examples, where you will see Terraform commands. We will touch base on Terraform commands also. What are these commands? Why these are needed? But before that, I would like to talk about Terraform policies. Can I go ahead? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Telegram link is this one. You can join. I am sharing again for you guys. Right. Great. Let's get started with Terraform policies. Now, all of you tell me one thing. I am going to create, okay, let me talk about this. A scenario. Okay, I'm going to talk about the scenario. The scenario is that I have a cloud AWS and I am going to create VPC, subnets, EC2 instances, and some NIC cards, some networking components, EBS volumes. Okay, so in the infrastructure, my manager has told me that Praveen, create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So total of 6 components you need to create with Terraform code. So how do you do it? This is very much important. Okay. Now this is the scenario where your manager is telling Praveen, you just go ahead and create a VPC, a subnet, a EC2 instance, a NIC card, network components, EBS volumes. Now, how do you do it? Now, for your information, the Terraform code will be looking like this. Please write down the format of Terraform code. Okay. So in this format, now, if you see, there are 6 components, right? So what I will do is I will say like vpc.tf, ec2.tf, let's say ebs.tf, various kinds of Terraform files I will create. And there is one more file, main.tf or provider.tf. There is one more file, output.tf. So these all files are very, very much important, okay, for your Terraform spinning up. Please write down in your notebook, guys. We have been writing like so much notes, and I am requesting everyone to follow this class for tomorrow's project, because tomorrow we will be doing the hands-on and you will be able to understand what we are talking. So the format or the file of the code, Terraform code, will be vpc.tf, ec2.tf, ebs.tf, main.tf or provider.tf, and output.tf. For your information, because our task is to select AWS, in the provider, you mention AWS. Okay. So here you write like provider equal to AWS. And in the VPC, you write vpc.tf code. In the subnets, okay, subnets, you put it in the VPC. EC2, you put it in the ec2.tf. And output file is to show the parameters on console once the infra is created. Please write down the next step. I will show you the code. Please write down this. Next step is show the code. Okay, so we will discuss about the code. I hope that you are understanding the class. If you are having any questions, please tell me how the things are happening. Okay, till now, all of you understood everything, whatever we have discussed? Yes, no? How is my way of teaching? Did you understood the way I am teaching? Yes or no? Guys, hi Anna. Matlab, do you guys love? Do you guys understand? Okay, why no comments? All are silent now. Good. Okay. Yes, Nidish. Understood. What about others? Please, yaar, if you are in the class, at least you can give me a comment, right? Type 1 second. It hardly takes for you to put a comment for me. Okay, people on LinkedIn, good till now. Okay, keep rocking. One note should be little more. Okay, notes. Okay, that's how I write the notes. It's your responsibility, like how you take it. State file also we will discuss. Okay, great, awesome class. Right, you guys are learning some things, right? Okay, now let's roll down the next steps. Okay. Now, once you have seen this, all the things, let me take you to code. Before that, how to remember the Terraform code is an important question, right? How to remember the Terraform code. This is, by the way, where you want to remember in interview. How to remember the Terraform code when someone asks you the same scenario in interview. How do you tell? How do you tell, or how do you remember the Terraform code in interview? Very, very much important. So let me tell you a secret here, which I follow. So the code of Terraform will have only these files. Okay. And in this, these two are the primary files where every project follows. So whenever your interviewer asks you to design something, just make sure you have these files according to the design pattern that he has requested, and you add these files. So for example, let's say he asked me to create an EC2 instance. Very simple. Resource name and random resource name. So it means that usually in Terraform code, this is the primary point of contact for you to create any kind of resource in cloud. Suppose you are going to create an EC2 instance, then this is how it happens. You have to write resource, EC2 instance, and some random name. I can give here Praveen instance. I can give here batch 10 instance. Any name I can add it here so that you guys are knowing what exactly you are creating. Suppose I am creating the resource equal to AWS underscore VPC, some random name for VPC, and I'm going to start the code and end the code. But one thing to remember is you should be aware what are the key and the values of a VPC. So here you will have key 1 equal to value 1, key 2 equal to value 2, key 3 equal to value 3. So what this is helping you is basically whenever you are going to design any kind of infrastructure, you need to know the parameters that this VPC takes, and these parameters will be acting like a key value pair. So any component you are going to design, that's how the parameterized structured format will be seen for you guys. Is that clear? Yes. Everyone? No, you cannot manage the infra which created manually. Okay, that's very, very much important for you to know, right? So now you have seen all the things. Now let me show you little bit of code. For example, code to create. Okay, sorry. I will write like Terraform code to create EC2 instance. All of your eyes on the screen, guys. Okay. So when I'm telling like this, I want to create a Terraform code to spin up the infrastructure. For example, I will open some random document and I'm going to show you different kinds of things. If you are seeing, this is the main.tf or, oh, sorry. This is the main.tf or provider.tf. And in this, the code, array yaar, shit. In this, the code looks like this. It starts with the Terraform heading. It covers the required providers. Okay, I think it's not allowing me to. Yeah. So if you are able to see, as I have told you, what is the provider for this here? It's AWS. Okay. So provider for this code is AWS. It means whatever you are going to create the Terraform infrastructure, it is only going to talk on the backend with AWS. Suppose here I am mentioning Azure, it will redirect your data to the Azure. Okay, so this is how it looks. And if you are going to create a resource EC2 instance, please see here, resource, the Terraform code or the coding structure which Terraform is telling for you to write AWS underscore EC2 instance. This is the random local name, key value. So if you just copy this code and run it in your local, it will create you the AWS EC2 instance in very simple manner. If you are able to see, please write down this code. Arey bhai, please write down this code in your notebook and we will see some more codes for you. Okay, Ankur is asking about batch 10. Okay, so let me talk about batch 10 a little bit, guys. Batch 10 is a December batch, which I am going to launch. Okay, and if you are able to see, already we are filled with enrollments. But if you like the way I am teaching the class, if you are learning the way I am taking ahead the class from basics to advanced, like in tomorrow's project, you will see some things. This is the December batch where I am going to teach you all the classes in live. Okay, I don't believe in recorded sessions. I will come live and teach you guys. This is the premium batch where you will get one-to-one mentorship for your job preparation, LinkedIn profile optimization, any kind of things that you are looking for. And in this projects, if you see different kinds of projects, and this time, if you are seeing, Kubernetes are the primary focus that we are keeping. Kubernetes deployments, Kubernetes 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐿, Kubernetes custom resource definition, databases, so much of things on Kubernetes, Jenkins, Docker, Argo CD, GitOps, Python, Helm charts, monitoring, Stack, Grafana, Prometheus, Terraform. This is AWS infrastructure creation, and you are also getting Azure infrastructure creation. So you will have two clouds integrated here. And also you are going to get job guidance where you will have Infosys, Verizon, Walmart resume, my interview questions, mock interview feedback, LinkedIn profile optimization, each project roles and responsibilities, ATS resumes, job portals walkthrough, and you are going to learn these many tools. So if you are interested, if you are willing to upskill with me in batch 10, you are always welcome to enroll here in batch 10. This is the limited seats class. So if you have any of your friends, you can call them also and make them enroll in batch 10. And for your information, it's very less cost. If I want to tell you, 4,250 is the cost which you are going to pay for next 2 months. If you go to any institute, they will charge you lakhs of rupees or else at least more than 10,000. You compare in the market and come back to me saying that, Praveen, yes, you are telling correct. If you are clicking on the book your seat, it will take you to the book your seat, enter your name details. Coupon code will be HeyDevOps. As of now, we are running 75% off. If you need one-to-one mentorship, select this. If you need batch 9 recorded videos, you select this. All the details will be there. If you don't want this combo 1 and 2, you just get here and pay. As simple as that. This is the batch 10. And if you are really interested to enroll yourself, starting time is 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. IST with IST timings, morning IST timings, and it's a December batch. So if you are interested to enroll, I am not sure like why this is not allowing me. Okay, I will just reload this. Okay, I am sending you the link, Ivanka. I have seen many times you have asked us the link. So I am just sharing you. Anyone who is interested, you can check Ankur, the batch start date, everything is here. It's a December batch and we are starting in next 2 to 3 weeks. Time for batch 10, as I have told you, it's morning batch, like 9 a.m. IST. Yes, recordings are available. If you are missing anything, so let me show you. Yes. So if you are seeing, class recording is available, 30 plus downloadable resource, 60 plus hours of live session, every weekend, 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. IST, 15 plus, basically 30 plus certificate of completion, doubts clearing sessions, all the things in one batch for you guys. So 5 people from this live, if you are interested to enroll me, if you have any friends who are enrolling your, yes, Venki, I have seen many times you are asking this question. Recordings are available. If you are really liking the class, you can go ahead with batch 10 enrollments. And this same thing I'm going to tell to my friends here in the LinkedIn also, those who are watching me. And if you think that, Praveen, you are telling lies about the placements, you can check here. This is our placement section. People have placed in Walmart, Lloyd's Bank. If you see here, this one, Shreyansh Gandhi, has got career gap of 3 months, got offer letter with 40% hike. If you see this, total of 6 years of experience, 2 years service-based, 4 years product-based. I took a break from professional duties because of some health issues with valuable guidance, important knowledge designed by Praveen. He was from batch 7. He cracked. I faced so many rejections in terms of technical crunches and interviews, but after putting effort, I finally got the offer. If you see, some of our students are sharing JP Morgan Chase offer, Nielsen offer. I would like to thank Praveen for guiding me through this course and personally connected with me as well. So those who are getting offers, I usually connect with them personally also. If you see 11 years of experience, domain change, if you see, as I am a guy with overall 11 years of experience, manual testing, IoT, embedded systems, I have joined and paid DevOps course 1.5 years ago with a bit high fee structure. Basically, he's telling last year he's trying to pay, but all these things are here. Morgan Stanley is here, 50% hike is here. Flipkart is here, placed in Flipkart. Nayan Chafle is telling like how the things are working. So if you are willing to enroll before the time of timer. Yes, if you are interested, I'm not able to copy the link from here. Okay, Bishwajit, no issues. I'm going to share you this link right away. You can book your seat and you can be with me in batch 10. Very premium batch, good projects for you, good hands-on for you, and so many things. You can click on this link, or if you are not able to click on this link, you simply search heydevops.in. This is our website. And from past 2 years, I am teaching the students. And you will also get DevOps labs where you can type some Python coding, some kind of codings you can definitely do with your own interest. Okay, so that was about the batch 10. I hope I have given the link is not letting me. Yes, Ibanka. If the link, if anyone who is telling that link is not getting open, for them, the simple thing is you just go to the Chrome and type heydevops.in as I have done, heydevops.in, and you click on the English course, and this is the batch 10 which you are able to see. Okay, if you want to see the batch demo session, you can see here. If you want to see how I take the mock interviews, you can go to my channel and check the batch 9 mock interview which I have done recently. This mock interview will help you understand how I do or how I give the coding to be done in the mock interview. So this is how the Python lead code coding I have given to my student of batch 9, and that's how the learnings are there. You can check this entire video. Okay, so from starting of roles explanation, roles and responsibilities, Python lead code question, it will give you a clear insight of cracking the interviews and understanding things. So I think that will also help you in scaling up your things. Okay, so how many of you are interested to enroll? Yes, Jitendra, it's definitely easy. Okay, interested. Kanu, for USA, it will be evening time, so make sure that you are checking that, right? So this is the batch 10 link. Again, I am sharing the link with you guys on here. You can check, you can enroll, and please like this video also. Okay, so Ibanka has told some things. Yes, you can change your enrolled mobile number. You can email us. The email ID will be there in the in the website itself. It will be helping you. You can directly send the link. Okay, so let's move forward. Those who are enrolling, do you need time or shall I move ahead? What is your take on that? I am interested. Okay, Sagar. If you guys are interested, before the timer, you can enroll yourself and you can be the part of the batch 10, which is at 75% off running. And I would like to see you all in batch 10. Only 5 people from this live. If you are interested, you can definitely enroll, right? So let's move ahead. Let's go ahead with the code. Now, I was telling about the Terraform code. So the simplest format of Terraform code is this one. If you are seeing my screen, EC2 instance. So all of your eyes on the screen. Those who are enrolling for batch 10, they can definitely enroll. If you are willing to enroll a little bit later, price will be changing. So as per your understanding, you can do this. Now, all of your eyes on the screen, we will see the code now, main.tf, outputs.tf, variables.tf, versions.tf. If you are able to see, this is a little bit complex code where you are using Terraform locals also. Locals are nothing but you are making sure these all variables, key value is available for the entire code. So this is called like Terraform local, right? And if you are able to see, there are some things, but from here, this is your actual Terraform code, resource AWS instance. And if you are able to see the name, you can give anything. You can give here Praveen, anything you can give it here, and you can make the help of that. If you are able to see, as I have told you, the locals are to make sure the variables, these variables are available to the entire code. If you are able to see local.create, if you see local.create, it means the value will be coming from the variable file. So there is in Terraform, there is one concept of variable where you define what type of variable you are creating. Variable name, description, type, and default value. Variable name, description, type, and default value. Variable name, description, type, and default value. Variable name, type, and description, default value. For example, The variable is create here. If you are seeing in this code, var.create, it means this is a local, but here the create will be coming from this page. It means like, okay, not outputs. Yeah. From here, the value will be true. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear the way you are understanding the code, guys? Right? So locals, Terraform locals is also one concept where you define your variables to the entire code. And for your information, this is how the AWS EC2 instance, the creation looks like. You write resource, the instance name, and some random parameter, and the key value pair, AMI, local.AMI. If you are able to see, local.AMI is this. Okay. So var.instance type. So var means instance type means you go to the variables file, you search your instance type. So this is how the instance type, t3.micro. So this value of t3.micro will be replaced here. CPU core count. Let's see what is the CPU core count, which is mentioned here in the variables.tf. So it's null. There is no CPU core count. Okay. And if I run this file, you will be able to see there is one more file which is equal to main.tf. As I have told you, the main.tf is very important file for your Terraform to be created. Some people call provider.tf, some people call versions.tf. So you see here in the versions.tf, in which cloud I am provisioning, guys? AWS. Okay, so this is important. You can remember this very simple. Please try to remember. It will help you in understanding how the coding format is. You write this code, and after that you write this code. That's it. In 2 to 3 files, your entire infrastructure will be spinned up from your end. Okay, so 2 things here. One, you write the main.tf, versions.tf, or provider.tf. This is the code that looks like. You can give here Azure also in place of AWS. This is the code that looks like. And if you are able to see, you can have resource name, and this code. And there is one more code, which is variables file. It is basically a default one. Variables you can create and call it in the code like this. Okay. Now tell me, did you guys understood? Did you guys understood the code? Only 3 to 4 files, and that's it. You are done. Yes or no? Guys. भाई लोग, बहन लोग. Arey, yes or no? Did you guys understood the code which I have told you here? The same thing, resource, the key value pair. Resource, the key value pair. No one is typing now. Yes. Okay, Pawan is telling yes. What about others? Okay, yes. I got it. Okay, great. Okay, so same thing we will see tomorrow in the project where we will do the multi-cloud infrastructure deployment. Okay, now you have seen all these things, right? You have understood all these things. I hope that you have understood. Now I will show you Terraform lifecycle policies. Okay, this is one of the important coding format for Terraform. Why life cycles are needed? Very much important. Okay. Okay, very much important. Why a resource something. This is for Azure. You see Azure RM. Okay. Resource Azure, some random name. And if you are able to see, there is something like life cycle here. And it is telling create before destroy true. What does this mean? Why the life cycle is needed? What is the use of Terraform life cycle policies? If you are able to see, the life cycle is a nested block that can appear within a resource block. The life cycle block and its content are meta arguments available for all resources. The arguments available within the life cycle block are create before destroy, prevent destroy, ignore changes, replace triggered by. Please write down. There are 4 types of lifecycle policies. 1, create before destroy, prevent destroy, ignore changes, replace triggered by. Very much important. These are the things which will help you. Someone is deleting the Terraform infrastructure. That lifecycle policy will prevent that particular resource to get destroyed. Ignore changes. If you want to ignore some changes, create before destroy. Okay, so if you want to have the entire infrastructure or a particular component to be created before you destroy, you can use this. Okay. This I will do it tomorrow, not today, Henry. Okay. Tomorrow we will see the code which I am going to deploy. Today, the bits and pieces of whatever the things that we are doing, we will see. Okay. Right. Have you understood lifecycle policies? See, my task is to just enlighten you. Your task is after you go home, after you complete the live class, you should be reading some more things about that. These are very important interview questions which can come in your interview. Does it make sense? Right. So all of you see here, we will go over one document here, which I was telling you. Okay. All of your eyes on the screen. Now, if you see Terraform, what is Terraform? So Terraform is an open source infrastructure code developed by HashiCorp that allows you to define the infrastructure provisioning, as we have seen. So what is the major benefits of the Terraform? Configuration management, execution, provisioning becomes easy, state management, modularity and reusability. Benefits of Terraform: infrastructure as a code, automation, consistency, scalability, reliability, change management, state management, multi-provider support, AWS, Azure, GCP, as we have discussed. Rollback capabilities. As I have told you, Terraform maintains the state of the architecture. Terraform maintains the architecture state. It means that suppose I am deploying my architecture at 7:06 a.m. I run the code and I get the EC2 instance. Then the Terraform will create a version v1. It will store the entire component of EC2 in the v1. Suppose at 7:30 a.m. I am going to run the code again with few changes. It will be v2. So what Terraform is doing is, every time whenever you deploy the infrastructure, it is asking you to have the versions. You can do the rollbacks and deployments in a easier manner. So that's what I'm telling, help you to roll back the changes. Okay. So if you see some Terraform commands, all of your eyes on the screen, Terraform, mainly 3 to 4 commands are there. Terraform init. Once the code is there, you write Terraform init on the code, your infrastructure will be initialized. It means like not infrastructure, basically your code will be initialized. So you see, prepares your environment by downloading necessary plugins and setting up the backend for state management. The Terraform plan creates the plan for your architecture, and Terraform apply actually creates or updates the infrastructure based on your configuration. So basically Terraform destroy you do, removes or tears down all the architectures. So these are like important components of Terraform, or you can say like important commands in Terraform. This document will be rolled out for you in the Telegram group. Okay. Okay. Now it's time for questions. I will take some questions for you. So whatever the documents I have shown you, this document, and the other document, Terraform infrastructure, little bit of what is Terraform and all those things. The Terraform folder and everything will be here. Now let's take some questions from you guys. Any questions, any queries, please feel free to post your queries with me. I will be happy to answer them. Okay, let's go with queries, guys. Quickly, I'm waiting for your queries. Okay, please make it 50 plus likes, Nidish. Everyone, let's do that. Let's do that. Come on. 50 plus likes. May I know we are using GitHub? May I know if we are using GitLab here, how the CMD will run in the backend Terraform init plan? Okay, Saranya is asking, what's 9 a.m. in US time? You check like this, na? 9 a.m. US time to IST. So it will be 7:30 p.m. 9 a.m. IST to USA time, it will be 10:30 p.m. Okay, something like this. You can check in the internet. Could you please share the Telegram link? Definitely, I'm going to share the Telegram link. This is the Telegram link for you guys. Yeah, Daniela, tomorrow we will do the project. I will go a little bit deep into the things. Okay, right. I've shared the Telegram link. To the LinkedIn people also, I will share. Okay, what I will do is for the LinkedIn people, what I will do, I will put the links in the post itself. So if you have seen this post, not this post. Okay, just 1 second. I think okay, so in this, I can put the links here. So this is the batch 10 link if you are willing to enroll. This is the Telegram link. If someone is telling like, Praveen, I am not able to join the Telegram batch, you can check this post of LinkedIn and you can get the details. Okay. Right. So this is the post. This is the second post which we have done. You can check it here. Okay. Now, with respect to batch 10, we will discuss few things. Now, those who have enrolled, I would like to tell you. Okay. Okay. Can you send the links? I have added in the post. Ibanka, you can see. Okay. So all of you see here, once you are enrolling in this batch 10, you will be able to see the login page. Once you are logging into the website, you will be seeing here the purchase tab. This is for me, admin. Products page is there. For you, the purchase tab will be there. Once you click the purchase tab, it will take you to the 10.0 page, and later on it will give you the details. Now if you see here, this is the chat and the feed section for all the batch 10 enrolled students. If you have enrolled, then you will be getting this community access. You can post your queries, you can ask your DevOps questions, doubts, everything. And you are able to see some leaderboards also. Every month, every week, the leaderboards keep on changing based on your data, based on your active on the feed section or not. Okay. Also, please let me know if we get recording as well as with batch 10, or do we need? No, recordings are available. Good vibes. Thanks a lot. Recordings are available. That's what I am telling, right? If you are taking the batch 10, the batch 10 recordings are available with you for an access of 2 years. Okay. So those who are interested to enroll, I will be waiting for you guys. Quickly enroll. If you have any questions, let me know. Let's go ahead. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer. Okay, if you are enrolling, please enroll. Okay, how many of you are enrolling? Okay, anyone who is enrolling in this live class, you have any queries? You want to talk with me? I am giving this invite link to you. You can come and talk and chat with me. This is the invite link. No, only one installment you have to pay. We don't have the EMI option is there with credit card. Okay. Okay, those who want to talk, they can come here. Those who are interested to enroll, you can enroll here. Before the timer, just now registered for batch 10. Great. Sri Ajay Mathi. I have done the enrollment. Great. Thanks a lot. Waiting for others also if you are here. Okay, Vishnu, cool. Right. So you can see various kinds of things here. Mock interviews here, how 400% hike he has taken, some placements, some things about myself, some stories which I regularly post. Okay, so you can check my YouTube channel and learn the way that I am doing things. Okay. Kanu, if you have zero DevOps knowledge, I would suggest you to first check the details in the batch 10 page. If you are okay, if you are willing that yes, you can clear or understand, definitely join. And it's a basics to advanced batch, so you can definitely join. Okay, no issues in that. Okay, two last enrollments for today's class, and we will wind up the session. We will meet tomorrow. Yes, you can learn from batch 10K Kanu. Okay, batch 10. Yes, Vishnu is telling you can learn. Okay, two people, two last people. Anyone who is interested, you can enroll, and you can take a look at our Instagram page also. This is my Instagram page. You can follow me here. Right. No, Kanu, it will not be difficult. You can definitely understand things. So, waiting for two more people. Okay, any more queries, any more questions before we wind up this live? Any more questions? Any more queries? Anyone who is enrolling? Kanu, whatever is there in the website, that will be available for all the people. If you are selecting one-to-one, you will get that also, right? But everyone is same for me. If you are joining the batch, whatever you have enrolled. Watching from Pakistan. Thanks a lot, bhai. Thanks a lot. That really means a lot to me. Asan Khan, bhai, that's great. Okay. Okay. So Vishnu is telling Praveen sir is there for you. That's great. Okay. Any more queries? Any more questions? Last two people. Anyone who is enrolling, please let me know in the chat with your name so that I can get your name. Anyone who is enrolling the batch 10, let me know. Please let me know your name. That will be helpful for me. Okay. Watching from Nepal. Okay. That's great. Kanu. Pavan, price may change. You can enroll now. It's very good time. I'll be there in live. If you have any issues, you can enroll. Let me know. Senthil Kumar. Okay, Senthil Kumar is enrolling. So, Senthil, I will wait for you to enroll and then we will wind up this class. Okay. And guys, those who have enrolled, you will get the documents also in the website. Okay. So we have people. Okay, where are you all watching from? Okay, let's do that. Where are you all watching this particular live? And tomorrow the hands-on project class will be there. Where I'm just chit-chatting. I'm not doing anything. Okay. So if you can tell like where are you watching from, that will be happy. Yeah, I saw that you are from Nepal. Okay, Senthil is telling I already did, bro. Okay, where are you all from? Vishnu is from Nepal, I can see. Hassan is from Pakistan, I can see. What about others? Where are you all from? Like those who are watching me. Payment fail. Ibanga is telling payment fail. Okay. Mars from New York. Okay. Ibanga, let me help you. Okay, I'm just Hyderabad. Okay. Okay, Ibanga, I have given you an email ID. Please mail to this email ID with any errors, screenshots if you have. You can email so that we can help you. Okay, so Vishnu is telling there is an issue. That's fine. Washington, D.C., United States of America. That's good. Tamil Nadu. Career gap of 1.5 years. At least start now to get a job. That is very much important. Okay. Okay, great, guys. So two people, those who are interested to enroll, you can enroll here in the batch 10. And I would love to see you all in the next class. That is tomorrow. We will do the hands-on project. So thank you all. Please join the Telegram group and please like the video, subscribe to the channel and share the link with your friends. This is Praveen signing off from this video. Take care. Yes, Ibanga, you can email us. We will with the screenshot what error you are getting. If you are putting the international payment, you need to check your card is enabled for international payments, as well as 3D secure is also enabled. Just check the error screenshot which you will get. Okay, right. Thanks a lot for joining. Two people can enroll by today, right? And thanks a lot for joining. Please take care. This is Praveen signing off from this video. Bye.